there guys! So I know it's been a while since I made another video, but I wanted to show you guys this really cool website that I found. It's called Instablurb. Apparently this website started as somebody's Tumblr and they made a website about it. Unfortunately, when I'm recording the video, the logo at the top isn't really working properly. But, you know, I just wanted to show it to you guys, and I decided to do a writing prompt on here. So the prompt that I've decided to do, as you can see at the top, is the devil promises you anything you want in exchange for taking his daughter out on a date. Make her feel special, you know? There were a lot of writing prompts on the site. It's not, like, it doesn't have a lot of traffic just yet, so it is still, you know, not updating several times a day, but new prompts come out every now and then, and they're all really cool. So yeah, I'm finding that it's a lot of fun to just, you know, fill out the prompts and see what I can do and write, you know, all sorts of interesting stuff. So over the course of the video, you're gonna see me pop back over to Google Play Music now and then, just because I was listening to music when I wrote this, and every now and then they would play a song I didn't really want to listen to. So yeah, I just kind of, you know, would stop it. So, about what's been going on with me for the past little while, because like I said, it has been a while since I posted a video. I keep, you know, disappearing and then reappearing. We are currently in the process of moving again. After what happened last time with us being kicked out and we were homeless for a week and stuff, we found a place, and it was a really nice place. Like, it's it's where I'm sitting right now. It was basically everything we needed. It had the right amount of space for all our stuff. It had the kind of privacy we needed. It was, you know, nice. And unfortunately, the landlord slash upstairs roommate, what he neglected to tell us when, you know, he was in the process of renting it out to us, was that he was really far behind on his mortgage payments, and there was a possibility that he would have to lose the house or put the house up for sale. And unfortunately, that's what has ended up happening, is he's so far behind that he can't keep the place, and has decided that, you know, all he can do is put it up for sale. So he told us we have until the end of April to leave. And we talked for a while, and I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, because I honestly don't know what I have and haven't mentioned in previous videos. But we're currently living in Alberta, Canada, but we're from Ontario, Canada. And the reason we came here was to live with my boyfriend's mom, but after their falling out, we really don't have a lot going for us. So we talked about it for a little while, and we decided that it's time to head back to Ontario, so that's where we're moving. It's kind of bittersweet for me. I work at a grocery store, and I really like my job there. Like, it's, you know, it's a good place to work. I get along really well with my coworkers. Like, last night I went out with a whole bunch of them. Well, not out, but we went to one of their, it was actually my manager's house, and we all had dinner and sat around and talked, and, you know, it was really nice, and I'm going to miss them a lot. If I could just kind of pick up the grocery store and take it with me, that would be great. But that's not really, you know, an option. So yeah, I'm really sad about leaving behind the grocery store and leaving behind all my coworkers who I adore. But on the other hand, I'm happy that I'm going to be back home, and I'm happy that I'm going to be with my mom and my family again. Since there's so much distance, my mom actually went about finding us an apartment. So she's found us an apartment. She said it's really nice. It's actually kind of a funny story. She was texting me like, "Do you know this guy?" And I said, "No, I don't know this guy." She goes, "You didn't go to school with him?" And I told her no. And then a little while later that day, she texted me and she said, "You went to preschool with him." And it turns out that his mom and my mom still like recognized one another and remembered one another. So basically, I was guaranteed the apartment because connections. You know, I want to comment how funny it is living in a small town, but even though I used to think that was a small town, the place I'm living right now is like a 2,000 person town, and it's really a small town. So it's going to be weird, leaving it behind and going to, someplace. It's not even a new place, it's just going back home and how different it's going to be now that I've been here. But I'm looking forward to it. So what the plan is, actually, it's kind of interesting. Tomorrow, I'm recording this April 25th. I did the prompt a few days before, like the video for it, but the audio I'm doing on April 25th. And tomorrow, April 26th, is actually my last day of work at the grocery store. I was supposed to work from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, but my manager texted me today and she asked me if I could come in for a full shift from 8 o'clock till 4:30. Sorry, in the video you can see right now that I'm having a bit of an issue with the limits for the comment slot. There we go. Yeah, it turned out that there was either a word limit or a character limit in the comment slot. So I had to do it in a few different parts. It ended up being 3 parts. I did them all as separate comments, but somebody actually commented on the comments later saying that what I should have done was do one, like, the first part as a comment and then do the other ones as replies to that comment, which is a really good idea. And I wish I'd thought of it, but I didn't. So it's what I'll do in the future if I do them. If I do multiple part ones, I also may, try posting them on my fiction press or whatever. But yeah, so back to the plan, sorry. So I'm working 8 o'clock till 4:30 tomorrow instead because one of our employees quit today. And the interesting thing about that is that she's the only employee that's been working at the store, well, the only cashier that's been working at the store longer than I have, which means that tomorrow, for one day, I will be the longest, like, lasting cashier there. I will be the one who's been there longest. I've been there longer than even the front-end manager. That's pretty crazy. She handed in her 2 weeks notice yesterday, but then she quit today, like, not coming back. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So at least for a day I got to be the cashier who had been there the longest. Well, I will be, so that's going to be cool. I've been kind of disappointed that I wasn't going to get to do that, but I guess now I will. But yeah, so after my day of work, we're going to ship the last boxes we have. We've been packing stuff into boxes and shipping them to my mom with Greyhound. Um, she's been, stashing them, and she's going to put them into our apartment. Well, I think her husband's going to put them into the apartment for us, my stepdad. But, yeah, so then on Wednesday morning, my mom is actually flying here from Ontario. I'm going to go pick her up at the airport, and we're going to use Wednesday to do all the stuff that I wanted her to do, because she's never visited us here before. So I've never, had the chance to take her to the really nice, cute little store, or take her to the really amazing burger place, stuff like that, So having her come visit for the day, she's going to be able to do all that stuff. We're talking right now about a coffee date with my manager, because my manager is amazing, and I want her to meet my mom and vice versa. My manager is actually the one that we stayed with when we got kicked out of our old place. So, that just tells you how great she is. So I really want my mom and her to meet one another. So we're talking about doing coffee or something like that with her. Um, my mom's staying in the hotel here in town, and then Thursday morning we're all getting in my car and we're gonna start driving. We're gonna take the Trans-Canada Highway to Ontario, and it's gonna be an adventure, I guess. My mom's actually planned out a whole bunch of places she wants to stop. Like there's a giant nickel she wants to stop and see. There's some waterfalls she wants to see. Those are the only ones I remember, or else I would list off more. But yeah, she has all this stuff planned out. I'm told though that the longest part is going to be Saskatchewan and Manitoba because they're really flat and boring. And then it's not going to be until we hit Ontario that it's going to be really nice. But yeah. So, that's what's up. I'm hoping to pre-record the audio for a few videos today. So then I'll have some videos queued up that I can post. Maybe not during the trip, but, later today. And then I can do one maybe after we move in, stuff like that. Yeah, assuming I can get people to start viewing my videos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this trip. I think it'll be fun, especially having my mom with us. My mom and I were like two peas in a pod. It's great. Um, so for any of you who have been following the story so far that I'm writing in this video, like I said before, I'm using the prompt where the devil promises you anything you want, and all you have to do is take his daughter out for a date night. So, yeah, it's in first person, which I generally don't enjoy, but for this kind of prompt, it just fits. Um, and yeah, the guy, he's kind of had a weird time because he was expecting to, wine and dine the devil's daughter, and then it turns out she just wants to go out and do something fun, like go mini putting or bowling or get a hotel room and play some video games, which is what they end up doing. It's really cool. I got a lot of comments actually on this little story, and the person who runs the Instablurb Tumblr asked me if they could feature it on on the Instablurb Tumblr. Ugh. So that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it on there. Um, they asked me if I had a Tumblr or a website or something that they could, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is right now. Goodness. That they could refer people to, what I'm trying to say. If I had a Tumblr or a blog or something that they could include, and I gave them my Tumblr, my Steph's Writing Tumblr. So hopefully people will watch my videos, maybe. I do post them on the blog as I write them, and I have been. Oh, there you can see me starting another part. I do post them on the blog as they come out, and every now and then I'll repost one of them just, to see if any of my 5 Tumblr followers will watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a cool idea, the speed rating kind of thing, but it hasn't really had as many views as I was thinking I would get, so I don't know if it's a matter of people just aren't interested in, a wall of text in a video, or if it's that people, just don't know about it yet and will be interested once I am able to, get it to reach them. I'm hoping it's the latter. I really enjoy making these. Like, I really do enjoy video recording my writing. It actually makes it easier for me because I write more and I write faster than if I was just, me and a blank sheet in front of me, all the distractions and stuff. There aren't any of the distractions when I'm filming because, I can't have me writing and then stopping to go, play caves or play cookie clicker or whatever. Even though, the cookie clicker is right there collecting cookies as I write. I love cookie clicker. So yeah, that's what's up with me right now. The video looks like it's almost over. So I just want to remind you guys, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, all that important stuff. Make sure you follow my Tumblr, stephsworldofwriting.tumblr.com, and check me out on fanfiction.net and Fiction Press, where I post a whole bunch of stuff. And if you want to find me on Instablurb, there it is, Princess Lala 95.